Are you an aerialist, dancer, yogi, nutritionist, Pilates instructor, graphic designer, artist, or someone else that identifies with being a creative? Have you dreamed of turning this passion of yours into a business but struggle to get things going? Maybe you're overwhelmed. You just haven't gotten started, or you haven't simply taken action. Maybe deep down, you believe that creatives don't make for good business people and you're wondering why you're not making any money. Maybe you don't identify with the word business, so you avoid anything businessy at all costs. Here's the thing. You can be successful as both an entrepreneur and a creative. Now, there's a myth that creatives don't make for good business people, but I assure you, take all of that creativity, blend it up with entrepreneurship, and you can have a successful business. I took my passion for aerial silks and turned it into a globally known brand. Now, I started with just 2 silks in the corner of a tiny Pilates studio. From there, I wrote books, created a teacher training program, created online courses, and everything you can imagine in the niche of aerial arts. Now, you can be the most amazing jewelry designer, for example, in the whole wide world, but if you don't have real life business skills to back it up, it's very unlikely that you'll be able to make a living off of your passion. Now, before you beat yourself up about not being business-minded, I'm here to tell you it's not entirely your fault. We model what we're exposed to. So many schools and programs out there are excellent at teaching you the skill, the craft of what you're doing, but when it comes to actually monetizing that thing, you're usually left hanging. There's so many quotes out there that encourage you to follow your passion, do what you love, all with good vibes only. But there's a difference between doing something you love for the sake of enjoyment and doing something you love for the sake of making a living. My guess, you'd like to make a living. The road to combining your creativity with business savvy can feel uncomfortable, messy, and definitely not always with good vibes only. It requires you to grow. You have to unlearn previous ways of doing things. It opens you up to possible failure and even criticism. Not to mention, you have to learn how to do all of those businessy things. So here's the thing. If you want to make a living from your creative talents, you have to create a business. The good news is it is possible to be creative, business-minded, and make a living doing what you love. I've done exactly that, and I'm here to show you how. So go ahead, get out of your own way. You can create a business and be fulfilled. As a creative myself, adding value to the world on my own terms, building relationships with clients that I absolutely adore, and making money while I sleep are things that light me up. If this Leo lady can do it, you can too. Stay tuned for weekly videos that will get you up, running, and cashing in on your calling.